So good morning there everybody. The markets have opened recently. We're about an hour in so far. We're going to quickly look at the Ortex figures because they have been published. Again, in the morning update, we did look at the ones from yesterday, so we want to have a look at the most up-to-date ones. And I also want to show you some interesting figures coming out of Citadel. So all of that is coming up in this episode, and of course I will be giving you my opinions on it as well. If you may enjoy it, as I'm sure you will, do please subscribe and of course like the video because we are trying to grow the channel. I must say guys, we are doing a fantastic job at it. I can thank nobody but you, so thank you so much. Let's keep it going. But first we're going to dive in. Again, do make sure to come to your own conclusions because this is just my personal opinion. So, of course, JD Ruckus is the Ortex guy. You'll know him from Reddit. Massive shout out to him. He does a lot of good stuff, so feel free to check him out. I definitely would recommend it. He has posted today. So we're going to have a quick look at the images. This is the first one, then we'll have a look at the second. I actually want to bring them around so we look at this one first, but we'll have a quick read of his message. So it's the Ortex guy here with your update for today, the 1st of March. We can see that the short interest is above 20, so the shares on loan are also up over the week. The current mood is, as we near to the inevitable MOAS, it may not be a terrible idea to make sure your passwords are complete and 2FA is on if able. So he's telling people to be careful, secure up as much as possible because we just don't know how things are going to play out. Anyway, so this is the figures that we have for now. The first page of which shows us the generalized data. So we're looking at things like an increase in short interest, bringing us up to 20.13%. That's up by 0.13%, so you can see the increase. The estimated short interest as a number of shares expected to be about 103.11 million. Return shares for the day so far being at 54.4k. The borrowed shares are being at 351k, giving us a borrowed change of 296k, of course. So we're seeing a lot more borrowed shares than returned. Now the cost of our minimum is at only 0.82, with the maximum being actually quite low at 1.47 as well, giving us an average figure which is set at 1.35. So there you go, that's the first page, and quickly going to reflect on the second. We're going to just highlight the changes actually because it is the most simple way to do this, so feel free to check this out again in your own time. But we have the exchange reported SI being minus 3.35, Ortex estimated SI as a percentage of free float is minus 3.46, the percentage of the free float on loan plus 1.34, the shares on loan plus 1.36, the days to cover on loan minus 0.63, cost to borrow is a change of plus 0.84, and the utilization once again has not changed. It's still at 100, which is a very, well, of course it's a very high figure. It's the highest it can go. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Now today the markets for AMC at least are not looking too bad, whereas the wider market, it's not looking too good. So far we're only very early in, but we are once again seeing AMC at the moment contrasting the market. I've spoken about this before. We have seen it a lot of times in the past. AMC tends to be up when the markets are down, and that really is interesting to me. Again, will that continue through today? Who knows? Now, of course, that was only one of the issues that I wanted to talk about in this video. The second one is this. It's coming from Barfly2007, who posted this. So it says, investors withdraw about 470 million out of Citadel securities. That is a 20% loss since December of 21. And of course, it's talking about the MOAS. So notes to statement of financial conditions. So we can see a little bit about what it says over here. If you want to have a quick read of this again in your own time, please do. Massive shout out to the user for posting it as well. We'll have a quick read of it. And the main thing down here says this. So it says, the company has performed, and of course the T is cut off there, but the company has performed an evaluation of subsequent events through February 25th, 2022, which is the date that the financial statement was available to be issued. Subsequent to December of 31st of 2021, the company had capital withdrawals of 470 million. And again, feel free to look at this in your own time. I do recommend that you do because there is a lot of stuff to go over. I don't want to, dive into it too much. And the user over here does go on to post one thing, 470 million so far. That's coming from Nerd Rules the World. Good point, right? It's 470 million so far because we don't know where this is going to go. We don't know where this is going to stop. Are they wanting to withdraw more money in the future? It's definitely possible. And of course, the question then goes on to be, what impact would that have? Definitely would have some, if you ask me. And it does go back to the whole story, right? If you're not looking for this data, you wouldn't see it. And when you do see it, you become a little bit more convicted in your belief. And I think that is where the strength of the community and the continuous DD comes in. The longer we spend doing research, the more we know, and the more we know, the more powerful we become. So as always, guys, do please stay safe out there, be careful, but I will be back with you guys in a bit for more content. Do make sure to join us for that. As usual, I do want to hear everything that you guys have to say. Do drop me a message in the comment section. I want to hear all of your opinions, all of your thoughts on where we are and what you're expecting for the rest of the day. But yeah, if you can share the video, please do. It would be very useful. And of course, we are trying to spread the great messages to as many people as possible. But as usual, the same stuff does apply. This is not financial advice. So again, stay safe out there, guys. It is a messy market at the moment, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens to AMC today. So thank you. I'll be back with you in a bit. Goodbye. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching. See you soon.